With Apple CarPlay, using iPhone in the car just got easier. Hey guys, Chastity here for WTBD. Apple's in-car iPhone integration system is finally here, now with a brand new name. The previously named iOS in the Car feature has been rebranded as CarPlay. We first heard of iOS in the car at last year's WWDC conference, which promised an eyes-free experience for making calls, playing music, getting directions, and receiving iMessages. The rebranding was announced on Monday, promising CarPlay as a smarter, safer, and more fun way to use iPhone in the car. So how does it work? According to the press release, users can easily control CarPlay from the car's native interface or just push and hold the voice control button on the steering wheel to activate Siri without distraction. Siri is the key here, acting as the interface for opening apps, using maps, and navigating your music collections all via voice command. So don't piss her off.
I hope you crash, you bastard.
At WWDC, Apple promised iOS in the car integration from 12 car manufacturers this year, but as of now, the first partners to build CarPlay into their vehicles are Ferrari, Mercedes-Benz, and Volvo. All three will debut CarPlay in their cars at the Geneva International Motor Show, which starts on March 6th. Volvo posted a video on Monday giving us a first look at what CarPlay will look like in action. The demo features a portrait-sized touch display integrating iOS icons with Volvo's UI. We get a peek at using maps, music apps like Spotify, and sending iMessages.
Message to Emily. Let's get lunch soon.
So what about apps? At launch, CarPlay will only work with Spotify, iHeartRadio, Beats Music, and Stitcher. Apple CarPlay will land as an update to iOS 7 and will be available in select cars shipping this year. Now, before you get too excited, here's the catch. CarPlay only works with Lightning-enabled iPhones, so just the iPhone 5, 5S, and 5C. Also, you're stuck with Apple Maps. So take that as you will. If you're like me and use Google Maps on a regular basis, don't expect to be able to use it with CarPlay. Apple Maps has improved since its disastrous launch, but the internet isn't exactly optimistic about it, as you can see in these top tweets when CarPlay was announced. But what if you're an Android user? Just hang tight, Google does have plans to take Android to the open road. Back in January, Google announced they were teaming up with Audi, GM, Honda, Hyundai, and Nvidia to form the Open Automotive Alliance, together bringing Android to the car. There are a few details on how Android in the car will work, but according to the OAA website, you can expect to see the first cars with Android integration by the end of this year. So what do you think of Apple CarPlay? Do you trust Apple Maps to navigate for you? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Annie will be back next week. For WTBD, I'm Chastity.